What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, I'm talking the video, and today we're talking because I need to make this conversation made, okay? I need to do it. I need to sit down, record this video, and talk about this shit because I need to talk about this shit. So, recently, I've been feeling like shit. I've been feeling like just a garbage content creator in all senses of creation, right? Even though I just made that DC Rewind and it was actually received pretty well, and even the video after that and the video before that, they were all pretty well. What I mean is not the content itself, it's how much of it that exists. There's so little, there's so fucking little. I need to find out a schedule. I need a time frame, a scheduling time frame into which I can make more content and not fuck myself in other ways. So I was thinking about this because I noticed that all of my friends have been doing content creation now, and all of them have been pushing into that direction, and they're doing significantly better than me, right? Obviously, they know the way of path, and I've realized the difference between my content, well, besides the meaning factor of them actually being better than me, but besides that factor, they're more consistent. They do it more than me. I mean, yeah, I've spent 5 years on YouTube, but that skill does not transfer over into streaming. And YouTube is another platform that, in order for you to grow, you have to keep making videos. You can't just make one video a week. 52 videos cannot compare to 104 unless if those 52 videos are like absolute bangers. I don't make absolute bangers. I make decent videos. I don't make banger videos. Right? So like, in order for me to be able to grow on YouTube, I just need to make more videos. Same thing for Twitch. In order for me to be better on Twitch, I need to stream more. That just has to happen. In order for me to grow on Twitch and get to what I see them doing and then not feel as jealous, because I am jealous. I'm jealous as fuck at the fact that I can't even fucking come close to the amount of content that they create. I don't want to overwhelm myself in terms of content and stuff, which is why I'm not. I'm actually chilling a little bit in the sense of what I'm doing. If anything, I'm kind of relaxing but still doing what I want to do and just being more on time. So for me, I've come up with a schedule that I think is like decent enough for me to like follow through with that suit and not really fuck myself too bad. The plan really is to, like, after work, just start streaming, right? Stream for like 5 hours and then go to sleep like right after I finish streaming. And then on my days off, I don't stream, right? So like my days off are a little inconsistent, right? And that would cause problems because that's going to cause streaming issues for certain people. So one weekend I'm off Fridays and Mondays, or Friday and Monday, and then the following weekend I'm off Saturday, Sunday. So that continuously gets rotated. I mean, as long as nothing else, like as long as my boss isn't taking no fucking vacations like how she's been consistently doing, then I should be fine on the weekend. And I've been thinking about this for a while, this whole scheduling thing. I just was afraid to commit to a schedule because my job is being massively inconsistent. But to address the elephant in the room, what if it is consistent, right? What if I can't get to work or get to stream at the same time? Because what I really want to do is stream at 4 and then end the stream at like 9, and then that'll be fine with me, right? I think that that's a reasonable amount of time. So streaming from 4 to 9, at least guaranteed, like Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I will definitely be streaming those days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday are all gonna be days that are gonna be massively rotated. I might stream, I might make a video. It's depending on the week that I'm off, and in order to make sure that I'm consistent on that, is I will be putting out like a message towards my Discord and on Twitter, if you follow me at DemoChime on Twitter, or you can follow the Discord inside the description, you know, little plug. But, you know, inside those areas, I will be updating whether there's going to be a video that day or a stream that day. This week's going to be a little different. There actually might be a little bit more videos this week than it is going to be for the rest. Like this last weekend was actually fucked over too, because I was actually not off Friday, Saturday, Sunday at all. And in order for me to be off, I had to be off Monday and Tuesday. So that fucks that. You see how that coin toss, you don't really know. Technically, I should be streaming today, but you see that, right? I think I also need to do a nice like channel overhaul as well, in terms of not just YouTube, but also Twitch. A lot of the stuff on this channel has been just outdated and old, and I really want to just like change it. Same thing for Twitch. Twitch has been kind of like an outdated layout and outdated stuff, so I kind of want to change it. So that's what I'll probably be doing today, and tomorrow, because I'm off both days, so I won't be making any streams. I just will be consistently making videos, which I think is fine. I think you guys understand where I'm coming from in terms of that. Let me explain that as well. I was only jealous because, like, I see my friends doing the thing that I wanted to do for years, right? Like, I've been doing YouTube, and I haven't really been streaming for I haven't streamed on Twitch the longest. I streamed on YouTube, though, for 3 years. Streaming on YouTube actually helped me grow on YouTube more than the videos did. But, you know, to each their own. But yeah, streaming on Twitch isn't something that's kind of slightly brand new. I did stream on Twitch before, but I didn't really like it at the time, so I kind of just jumped off. And I mean, the thing is, though, if I kept going at it at that time, I would have probably been way bigger on Twitch than I did, because at that time I already had 50 followers. So I was already at like what would be required for an affiliate. It's like a slap in the face, right? Because it's like, man, this is the perfect time to be a streamer. This is the perfect time to be a content creator, and I'm wasting it. I can't do it, right? Because everybody else gets to stay home and collect unemployment and be happy as shit with their lives. You know, they can stream, they can do whatever the fuck they want. Yeah, I make more money, but that don't mean shit. Like, the money I have, I can't even use towards the thing I want to do. So it's like, fuck me, right? And like, I want to push more into the direction of being a content creator and stuff. And I think the only way for me to do that is if I can be consistent. But it does suck that I have to basically break my fucking bones to even come close to what I see my friends doing, you know, because I have to put 10 times the work because I have to work. You know, that's just life. Life is not fair. It's never going to be fair, and that's just how it is. But yes, I'm not gonna lie. I was jealous. I still am. You know, it's like, man, I started off pretty good. You know, I started off. I think, was I the first affiliate of our group? I think I was the first affiliate of our group, and I already fell off. Like, I'm like the last, or not the last, but I'm definitely lowest. That shit gets to you, you know, because you're like, man, I put all this hard work in, and look at these guys. They're doing it, and they don't have to do too much anymore now. Everything's here, right? So it's like, I don't know. I didn't feel good. I felt mad. I felt angry, and it made me not want to stream. It made me want to quit content creation altogether. Like, that was literally what my brain was like, just quit. Just fucking quit. There's no point of doing this because you don't even have enough time to do it. And consideration, I realized as well, on the weekends is a little harder too because I spend that time with other people. So I'm not gonna let anything get in front of this. So that's just kind of that, you know. Sorry, but I have been putting this on hold for so long to the point that's like, if I don't do it now, I'll never do it, and I need to push myself to do it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I just need to get a little bit more comfortable with recording on PC, because it's, even with my new desktop, it's still kind of some iffy parts about streaming or recording on PC. Streaming on PC is easy as fuck. It's just recording. We're making videos is a lot harder because you have to make sure that it's at a proper quality in order for people to be acceptable of it. If it's not in the right quality, if people don't see it at like the best, they don't want it. PC gaming has to look the cleanest, otherwise it's not good enough. And that's why some people don't make videos, they just stream, because it's easier to do that. And when you make a video out of a stream, the expected quality is there, right? It's not gonna be that much quality that's gonna be there, right? I had this plan for a while. I've been thinking about it over the course of my vacation, and then trying to like think that through. And I kind of like talked about this stuff a little bit, but I haven't really like committed to the conversation. And now I feel like I can actually commit to the conversation. It's nice. I can actually talk to you guys about what's been going on in my brain and the plans that I have for this channel and for Twitch. It's just hard. In order to even get to where I had to do, I had to completely flip my sleep schedule, right? Usually for work, I'd have to leave till like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning just to get there on time. And then I would leave at 4, get back home at like 6 or whatever, right? So if I really wanted to do it at that time, I would do like 6 to 10, and then I would sleep and then wake up, which would be kind of good if I wanted to do that consistently. But I wasn't consistent with my job, so that's kind of like how that spits in my face. But now I'm just not letting my job get in my fucking way. If my job wants to get in my fucking way, then go fuck himself. I'm gonna leave when I need to leave. When I'm scheduled off, when the time says I can clock out, I'm going home. I'm not staying. I'm going home. Fuck everything else. I don't care. People get mad at me, I don't care. That's not my problem. And that's the kind of a problem I've been having at my job recently, is that people like, they see me as, oh, he's a manager, so like, worse off, I'm not a full-blown manager, and I refuse to be one. I don't want it. I don't want that job. Well, I do want it, but I don't want it where I am. That's why I've rejected it every time. I don't want that, because then at that point, the responsibility of what happens at the store is your responsibility. However, since I'm not one, I don't really care. Like, I don't care what really happens for the most part. Most of the time, I'm like, all right, well, I'm going home now because I'm going home. You know, if there's any problems, talk to the manager, who seems to not know what's going on most of the time anyway. So it's kind of like, no one knows what's going on because people aren't consistent. People wants to take extra hours and then not work those extra hours. People want to call out, but then get mad when their check is so small. Like, I don't really get people because they're so stupid to me. They make no sense. Like, there's some people that like, oh, I'll take all these hours and then not be able to come in on time on their own. Right? Like, that makes no sense. And then at the same time, these are the same people that want the extra hours. And then there's people that are like, man, my check was so small. Why was my check so small? But leave super early or call out. It's like, you can't really be choosy when you aren't consistent enough, right? There's also people that are like, there's people that are like a 2-in-1 package. I have a lot of the 2-in-1 packages at my job, right? There's people that come in, but the only way for them to come in is if they come in with someone else, right? That's just it. You're not going to get them by themselves. That's what 90% of the chances are. It's just, that's it. And to me, that's very fucking annoying, right? Because it's like, you're not the same people, right? If you were the same person, then yes, 1-in-1 package. You're not a 2-in-1 package, right? Some people just don't want to come to work like that and stuff, and I get it, right? Some people live super far. The thing is though, that's the thing, I live the farthest, right? I live the farthest, and yet I can make it to work on time, so I should be able to leave on time, right? Because I'm the worst case scenario. I am literally the worst case scenario. No one else has to go through nearly the shit that I have to go through. So to me, I don't really think I want to fucking hear it. That's just how I see it, right? So to me, if I decide to leave because I'm off, right, my time is up, I can go home, I'm gonna go home. I don't give a fuck what happens. Personally, the store could blow up and I'd be fine. I probably shouldn't say that in a video. What's up, bud? He's just happy about the water bottle. What's up? What's up? But yeah, I don't care. I don't, right? That's the thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't, right? And no one else at that job cares. So to me, why the fuck should I when no one else does? And I'm breaking my back for this. I have to constantly go to doctors almost like once a week now, which is kind of killer, right? I have to take painkillers, not Percocets. I'm not taking Percocets because that's something that would get me addicted. But I do drink again. I have been drinking more, and that's bad. I know I shouldn't be doing that, but I do it because, my job. And he's just here now. What's up? What's up, bud? How's it going? You good? What's up? Want to be a YouTuber too? We can set up a channel. We can set up a channel for you. If no one else at my job seems to give a fuck, why the hell should I? Why should I care about what goes on to any of the employees? Why should I care what happens at the job when I'm off? Why should I care when I'm scheduled off? Why should I care when my shift is up? Why should I give a fuck when no one else gives a fuck, right? I don't get paid enough to give a fuck. The managers get paid enough to give a fuck, and they don't give a fuck. So it's like, to me, I don't want to hear it. I really don't want to hear shit out of anybody's mouth, because it's like, to me, you should not be here complaining and bitching about, first off, anything I do, because I do my job. I get paid to do my job. I do my job, and that's it, And not to mention, not only do I do my job, I'm too busy doing everyone else's. So it's like, I'm not here to do your job. I'm here to do my job, then go home. I don't need to even, I make so much money that I don't even have to work extra time or make extra hours to be able to sustain myself and be happy. Like, that's just it. That's why I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to kill myself for the job. I'm not killing myself for the job. I have a life. I'm a young boy. I don't give a fuck. I'm not trying to kill for my retirement. I'm only 23. I don't have to give a fuck. This is it. And I feel like anyone who's ever in that situation, don't. You're young. You should not have to give a fuck about, like, oh man, someone called out. Well, ain't my problem, right? Like, I'm 23. I have a life. I don't give a fuck about what goes on in the job. Like, honestly, I don't. I don't care what goes on in people's personal lives, unless if it's people that I actually care about. That's just the truth. And some of those people, yeah, I work with them, and some people I do care about that are at my job. But there's a huge handful that I don't give a fuck about. Truthfully, if they died, I'd be okay. Like, I wouldn't shed a tear. That's just how I see it. Some people, if they ever see this video and you're like, dude, were you talking about me? If you got offended by that, then you know it's you. I'm not gonna let my job get in the way of my dreams, right? I'm not gonna, because that's not, my job isn't my dreams. Oh man, I can't wait to be a manager at this job, getting paid salary, working 9 to 5. I can't wait. No, I don't give a fuck what goes on in the job, and I don't care about even getting promoted. I don't want to get promoted. I don't want to even have that position. So give it to someone else. I don't want it. I'm fine with where I am at. Keep my pay going up and keep my fucking position. That's all I want. I didn't ask to even get promoted. I was promoted because that was what they wanted. And I just said, fuck it. Yeah, why not? And I took it. So it's like, I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit about my job. I don't want to hear shit from my job, right? Because the thing is, my job can't say shit to me based off of how much shit they've done to me. So it's like, I don't want to hear a goddamn word from you. I don't want to hear shit from the employees. I don't hear shit from my boss. I don't hear shit from the corporate, because I do too much already. I do more than I need to, and that's because that's who I am, right? I'm an overachiever. So I'm not gonna sit here and like let my job ruin my life and stop me from being able to do YouTube and stop me from being able to do Twitch. Fuck that. It ain't worth it. I have already given so much to the job. I've given so much to what they wanted, right? I used to, like, fucking first year, my average hours was like 75. That's retarded. Do you know what 75 hours means? No, not 75 hours per 2 weeks. No, 75 hours per week. That was what it was. That was the literal fucking thing. Every week was 75 hours. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for listening. I know I've been ranting for like hours on end, and then it's probably completely stupid and redundant, but you seem to enjoy when I talk. So thumbs up, you know, hit that like button. Share this video out to your friends, please. I'm dying on the content realm. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. And that will be tomorrow. Yeah. Later.